Welcome to the Gen X Music Show, where I'm sharing some of the best music, artists, and bands from the 90s that you may not have ever even heard of. Awesome music that either slipped through the cracks or was just a little bit ahead of its time and not as mainstream and readily accessible. I'm your host, Wendy Morrison, from the band Mercury 5, and today we'll be showcasing a very favorite band of mine, Portable. And the song I will be sharing today is called Restraint. My very favorite song of theirs, although it's a hard pick because there's so many good songs. Chance fronted the band, and he's an amazing songwriter. Restraint was on their Secret Life album. It was also on their EP. And there's songs on the EP that didn't make it on the album Secret Life. So if you're going to go dive into their catalog, definitely check out both. And I will leave links below, linking all of their catalog. So my A&R person at Capitol Records, just a little backstory, Vicki Hamilton, who is an icon on the Sunset Strip. Check her out. Vicky's written an incredible book called Appetite for Dysfunction. She was responsible for more or less discovering Guns N' Roses, and went on to work with Gary Gersh at Geffen Records and moved with him on to Capitol Records, which is where I met Vicky. She was my A&R at Capitol. And it's also with Vicky that I met and hung out with 11. I didn't meet them. I met them when I did the show with them, but was able to hang out with them. So, but Vicky she was a club booker and managed bands. So she managed Guns N' Roses, and that's how she kind of springboarded into the spotlight. And I met Portable when Vicky was managing them. They ended up putting out their record Secret Life on TVT, and the cut of called Boy Girl on that particular album featured a duet with Terry Nunn from Berlin. And Terry Nunn and I grew up together. Our parents were best friends, and Terry went on to, we actually sang You've Got a Friend together, Carole King's You've Got a Friend, at our junior high school when we were in 7th grade talent show. Just a little anecdote. But Terry left school early. She was a very, very talented actress, and her acting career took off when, gosh, we were like 13. And from there, she moved into music and worked with Perry in Berlin, and where she was known for, where she ended up making her mark. But in any event, Portable, really, really energetic band. You would always see me up front at all their shows dancing my butt off, because they were so quintessential. Just like the energetics of their vibe was just so freaking cool. And like I said, Chance was an amazing songwriter. Gus was an amazing guitarist. And then I also worked with their bass player, Jeff Menke, actually produced several cuts of mine. Wishing Well and Wheel of Karma are the two that come to mind right off the bat. Yeah, Portable really, really should have been big. I mean, should have really been big. And the song Restraint is just an incredible landscape of sonic, I don't know, intensity, but in a good way. And I don't want to forget their great drummer, Brian Levy. Oh my gosh, what a great drummer. And that album, Secret Life, was produced by Matt Wallace. And yeah, so we're going to check out a cut from Secret Life, my favorite cut, Restraint. I really hope you enjoyed that cut. Isn't it hot? The tension that gets built up through just the dynamics of that song, to me, just like when it goes off, it goes off. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm so happy that you came, and I hope you come back. Please subscribe so that you get notifications. If you'd like, I would love it if you'd like it, if you liked it. And of course, leave a comment, because this is about your reaction. I want to know what you think. I just can't leave this world until I know that I've done my very best to expose some of the greatest rock, emo rock, art rock from the 90s that a lot of people never got the chance to hear. And some of you younger people, you know, you're just hearing all this for the first time anyway. So I just want to expand your palette so that you can really sink your teeth into some of the greatest rock, in my opinion. There's been great centuries. There's been great decades of rock. But I think the 90s were really important. The content at that time really reached in and questioned everything, questioned what was going on around us, questioned how we grew up, our childhoods, our family lives, our government. It was definitely a time to ask questions and be introspective about taking responsibility for the world that we were creating. And I think that's very prescient for this moment in history as well. Anyway, thanks so much, and I hope to see you back again. Rock on!